What's up everybody, I'm the Nerf modding nerd, and this is a video review of the Nerf rival Heracles XIX 500. I believe this is actually one of the first reviews out on YouTube, so this will be pretty exciting. But this is the Heracles right here, and included in the package is the blaster itself, no assembly required, and 5 black and white rival rounds for the new Camo theme, and the Camo Apollo came with these same rival rounds, but I think these things are really darn cool. So let's get into the external overview. Of course, not an end strike barrel attachment, because no rival blaster ever comes with an end strike barrel attachment. And then up here is a sight, and then flat piece of plastic. Right here is the jam door, and there is no actual door that you have to open in order to load the rival rounds in there, as opposed to the Chronos. Here's the Chronos right here, and there's this door right here that you have to open to load that in. So there's no door right there, but there is a gap right there, which I really don't understand. So when you prime this back, see, there's a small gap right there that you have to push the rival round into, and that's more slop. Whereas on the Chronos, after the door is open, you can just pull it back and literally drop it in. And there is a little bit of a lip, but it's nowhere near as much as on the Heracles. I really don't understand why they did that, but oh well. Along the back, this entire black piece right here is the priming handle. So to prime the blaster back, you can just grab this black piece right here and pull it back, and then this is a tack rail along the top. And then to fully prime the blaster, so you load your rival rounds in like this, and then to fully prime the blaster, you push it forward. And then for some reason, if you have a jam, this is the unjamming button, so you can pull back on that, and it will let you prime it a second time, so you can clear the jam or fire 2 rounds at once. One note on that is, in my experience, it is a bit finicky on the priming back the second time. I'm not sure why, but it just doesn't like to catch all the way back for some reason, which is a bit strange, but oh well. So then the rest of this is the grip right here with the trigger right there. It feels just like the Chronos grip, except for the grip, if you look at this, does not have this giant sling mount right there. It has a smaller sling mount. So I feel that the Heracles grip is a bit more comfortable because of that, because this kind of bumps into my hand a little bit. But I'm not sure if that's going to be for everyone. This is a sling mount right here, and besides that, the grip is unchanged. Then only on this side is the safety. So in the down position, you can't fire the blaster, and when you pull it up, you can. One note, this is only on the left side of the blaster, so it's for right-handed shooters only, really. Right here, this could be another sling mount, but I don't think that's what it's intended for. And then this is the fancy piece of plastic that holds rival rounds. And this piece, unlike the other piece, is on both sides, so you can just grab rival rounds and push them in there. And this holds them pretty darn securely. So I have just gotten this today, but I've run it through a bunch of tests, and in all of my tests, unless you like actively pull them out, it's decently hard to get them out. And they do have little slots here, so it's easier to pull them out from one direction, so you're not just rolling them around in a circle like that until they come out. Besides that, that's really it for the external overview. But one thing I will note, they painted this on both sides. Thank you, Hasbro. This would have been so boring if it was just a white blaster on this side, like they did with the Chronos here. So, you know, it has paint on the side, but like that. But they painted both sides. Thank you. Let's get into the firing demo. Yellow rival rounds. My personal opinion on this blaster is it is absolutely fantastic. I love the Chronos, but this thing is a step up. It is a bit big because of this ammo storage thing right there. So if you want something you can holster easily, then definitely go for the Chronos, not the Heracles, because the form of the Chronos is just a bit smaller. As you can see right here, see, that's the Chronos. So you have all this extra plastic right here. So, you know, other than that, it's really fantastic. I'm probably not going to be using this as a pistol. If I'm going to have a pistol that's strapped to me, it's probably going to be the Chronos, but this is definitely going to be my pistol for anything that doesn't involve it being strapped to me. Maybe like a sling, but definitely not for a holster. But I absolutely love this thing. It hits just as hard as the Chronos from all of my tests. It doesn't jam, from what I can tell, and there's no jam door, which is fantastic. So yeah, overall, this thing is absolutely fantastic, and I don't see any reason not to buy it. It does retail for $20 United States dollars, which is the same MSRP as the Chronos, but you can actually find the Chronos now in most places for $15 United States dollars, so you're paying $5 extra for this here and the fancy paint. and the fancy rival rounds. But if you're going for something that's cheap and still delivers the hits, probably the Chronos, but they are going to be discontinuing that very soon, according to Alpaca from Alpaca's Nerf News. So this is probably going to be the go-to pistol sometime soon, but yeah, I don't see any reason to buy that. It is only available at Walmart right now, but it'll probably come on Amazon eventually. So I'll leave a buy link to this in the description box below if you're interested in buying one. With that, that's going to end the video review of the Heracles. I hope you enjoyed this video review. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe for weekly Nerf news, mods, reviews, Nerf discussions, and more. I'm the Nerf Modding Nerd, and I'll see you next time.